Jordan said he and collaborators Dave Mansueto and Pete Spinda initially expected a shorter run.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? And welcome to Alone Together Pittsburgh, streaming at you live from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. We are here embarking on episode 193. That's right, episode 193 on our way up the mountain to around 200 episodes. We are still here. This is week 64, I believe. Is that correct, Dave?
Right on the money, baby. Right on the money.
All right, well, we are here. We've got a great show for you tonight. Thank you for joining us, welcoming us into your homes and mobile devices. We started this show, if it's your first time watching, 193 episodes ago. We wanted to keep a sense of community going through these crazy times in this pandemic. And we're the light is bright here at the end of this tunnel. And we are trying to, see our way through it here. And we're glad we're doing it together. We do this every night on the show. I'd say what the COVID numbers are. It's been a crazy roller coaster ride over the last year and 3 or 4 months. Today's COVID numbers in Allegheny County, 33. That's good. Okay, that's good. We are heading in the right direction. It was 40 for the last 5 or 6 days, 40, 43. We're below 40. All right. We are heading in the right direction. So I want to thank everybody for continuing to wear your masks when you need to. Okay. There's still a mandate in effect. Keep wearing your mask. And I really want to thank everybody for going out and getting your shot, going to get the vaccine. That's the way to crush this thing right now. That's what we have. That's the power we have. If you haven't gotten it yet, please go get it. If you know somebody that hasn't gotten it yet, try to talk them into getting it. I mean, It's not that big a deal. It doesn't hurt. And John Travolta would agree with me.
Shut! I am if you let me. Hey, stop fucking stop! When you start talking to me, start talking to her. Yeah, right.
Just get the shot. It'll never get old, and that'll continue until the last episode of Alone Together Pittsburgh. We're just going to keep playing that. What the hell? Play the Judi Dench one.
Take the shot. I say take the shot. Take the bloody shot.
Sweet editing and the long form version. Take the shot. Just get the shot. Whatever it takes to get the shot. I mean,
Patrick will give you the shot.
I'll give you the
Patrick's
shot.
house.
I'll drive you to get the shot.
He'll mix something up. He's got a cocktail for you.
It's time, folks. Whatever you need, get it rolling. And like one last thing, Clubber Lang would agree with me.
Wait, who's Clubber Lang?
Mr. T from Rocky 3.
You got your shot. Now give me mine.
There you go.
Learn something every day.
We got more, but I'm not gonna drag you through it. But we have a fantastic show for you tonight. Before I tell you about our guest, ticking below me, that is our Venmo. It is @TogetherPGH. Any funds that you can kick in would be greatly appreciated. We would love it. Whether it's $1, $3, $5, doesn't matter. All the money goes directly to artists involved in the show on any given night. So we would appreciate you paying it forward. That is our PayPal and our Venmo. That's it. And if you want to give $500 or more, you get to be a guest on the show, but you better move quick because there's not that many shows left the way these numbers are looking. So get on that. And thank you for that in advance. Tonight on the show, it's Thursday. So you know what that means. That's right. Kate Romane's on here tonight, and she's going to tell us what Kate ate. That's always an exciting thing on a Thursday. And we have a guest who's back. This might be the 4th or 5th appearance on the show, but she's got some big news, some hot breaking news. Amanda Blair is going to be here tonight talking about an ownership shift at Kards Unlimited. We can't wait to get her out here too. But before we do that, I want to give a shout out. Dave, did we get Pete at the show yet?
He's on his way. He's coming in. We'll pay the piper. There we go. That's what I wanted to say. Thanks.
So I'll tell you this right now. Okay, so every night we try to have a little show. There was a 7-month period on the show where we did the big overnight jag-off poll. Tonight, it is in show. Only you get to listen to this, okay? So you get to vote on this. Only people on Facebook. I'm sorry to anyone who's watching on Twitch. We are on Twitch. If anything happens on Facebook, same. We're on YouTube as well. And the podcast-only audio version of the show that comes out tomorrow. Sorry. You don't get to vote, but you get to vote tonight on the Little Jag-Off, brought to you by Engine House 25 Winery. That's right, EH25.com. You cannot beat Engine House 25 Winery. I am drinking some of Engine House 25 wine right now. It is fantastic. You can't go wrong. And they've got a great selection. But if you let them know that you found out about them from Alone Together Pittsburgh, you get $5 off per bottle. So all you have to do is drop the Alone Together Pittsburgh name, $5 off per bottle of wine. They've got reds, they've got whites, they've got blends. You cannot go wrong. The grapes are from everywhere from Napa to Chile and everywhere in between. And, I just can't say enough good things about it. Also, the Roberto Clemente Museum is housed in the same building, and they're open for tours right now, too. So there's like a double plug. Let's make it a triple plug. Lola's Eatery down there is fantastic right there in Doughboy Square. You can't beat it. There's tours for all of those, and Lola's got its own hours. Check them out. But you can find the links to all of them from eh25.com. Dave, did I fill long enough to get that little jag-off up and running? Doesn't sound like it. I'll tell you what, you want to hold off on it?
I was thinking we almost got it.
Why don't we do it when Amanda comes out?
Bingo, that's it. That's what I'm talking about.
That's good. All right, so let's do that. So without further ado, I want to parlay this into our regular Thursday night thing here, and that would be Kate Romane finding out what Kate ate each week. Chef Kate Romane from Black Radish Kitchen goes to different takeout facilities or delivery and lets us know what's going on, from safety to deliciousness and quickness. Here she is, Kate Romane, with what Kate ate.
Hello.
Hey, are you drinking red wine?
I am drinking red wine.
That's
I'm
fantastic.
I'm not in Pittsburgh, and I picked up some wine in Portsmouth, New Hampshire today,
Well, that's fantastic.
and it's real good. This place was real cute. It's called Corks and Curds. It's tiny. The woman was so nice. Anyway, I'm drinking it, Pat. How are you?
I'm glad you're drinking it. I'm glad. Hopefully, you're in a place where you can relax, and just kick back and drink that wine and enjoy it. Did I see snacks in a body of water?
Yes, we are in New Hampshire. My niece is graduating from high school, which is very. We went to the beach this morning. It was great.
See that? So your niece is graduating from high school. Tell me more.
She's graduating from high school. She's
It's a
going
mind.
to
It's a
college.
mind f. That's a mind blower.
Yeah. I mean, I was there when she was birthed. It's wild. She's amazing. She's just amazing. So smart, so talented. I'm super excited for her. But anyway, my whole family is converging. My family is converging on their house in New Hampshire this weekend to celebrate for basically a little family gathering, and it should be fun. Everyone's vaccinated, and we are ready to celebrate.
Well, that's good. I mean, at least hug. I mean, at this
At
point,
least hug.
yeah. I mean,
So
that was a celebration right there. Just
Yeah.
watching that gate come out of the water.
he
was-
loves the water. He loves the ocean, and we have played with a number of toys, but his favorite toy in the ocean is a plastic water bottle full of rocks we found. Anyway,
That
good times
makes-
this morning.
That makes it. Jason Kieran just says, "What's up, Kate?
What's up, babe?
Kate, what's up, Kate, bro?" Was what the text was in there. And yes, we are still in a pandemic. It's still happening, but we are.
It is definitely still happening, and it's weird to be like outside of Pittsburgh right now and to see how other people have been handling this.
Okay, so in Pittsburgh, something that I've been realizing here, I haven't gone anywhere. I haven't done much. There's been a specific pattern of stuff, but
Right.
to drive a different pattern, there are buildings that aren't there anymore, and there's new buildings that are gigantic, that are like finished, and like there's new floors on buildings, and like I just in the East End alone, it's terrifying. Like I drove by like a parking lot. It was where Club One used to be. Not that I ever went to Club One, but
I know I saw that too. I mean, yeah, my thing. I'm in a like very small loop. I mean, I work less than 2 miles from my house, so the Black Rabbit Kitchen is very close. I rarely leave that little area, and then when I like when Day was talking about the Frey Brewery, like I had no idea, none. I don't even, I didn't know that was going on. So,
yeah, like my path is from like my house to Braddock, or like to the Highland Park Reservoir, where I would drive Pepper around to try to put her to sleep, which doesn't work anymore. But that was my trick for about the first half of the pandemic there, and those are my only paths. So anything that happened outside of that world is like, what is like the new Whole Foods building is just like a monstrosity. It's like a tower. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Babyland's gone, and there's a bank there. Like,
I know. I didn't know that.
It's just
so
crazy.
many things. Chase Bank has moved into Pittsburgh during pandemic. I see them everywhere, and I'm like,
I see Chase Banks everywhere. There was a Chase Bank. I just got off the exit. Not blind and Fox Chapel by the plaza there. There's a Chase Bank where the gas station used to be. It's just crazy.
It is. It's really wild. But so to leave, it's very anxiety producing to be like, I know, like, you're just kind of like clung to these kind of patterns you've created in the pandemic. And so, getting on the turnpike, I was like, man, what am I doing? This is scary, but it was okay. And we're just hanging out at the beach. So everything's open air. What's nice around here is that there's so much summertime tourism that every place I've driven by has outdoor seating, and so we'll see.
There's been a fun back and forth going on in the chat here
What's up?
between Pete and Jason. There are new buildings that aren't there anymore. Jason's correct. My kid is pretty cute. Then affordable housing is gone and there's a parking garage. Pete says they tore down the old apartments to build new apartments and are blocking what was a beautiful view. That is crazy. They put in a skywalk there, which is like the biggest, craziest, like what, why?
Why?
Like, I get it, but like, geez, it's whatever. We could talk about this all night.
Yeah, I mean, we really could. I mean, Pittsburgh is changing quickly, and what's weird is that, you know, we've had a whole year, and well, I feel like time has, I mean, like everything has stopped, and I've been in this bubble, but like projects are moving forward quickly, and it's
Fast.
It's weird to me. Yeah.
Fast. It's like, it's literally rapid fire. Like it went from like in the world of like theater, entertainment, film, that kind of thing. It went from like totally stalled out, dead, stopped. Now it's like 150 miles an hour. Like people who 3 months ago were like, we're not doing anything until 2022. We're going to wait this thing out and do that. Now they're like, we have to do something. So like everybody's just literally like, just gangbusters trying to put the team together. And it's tough to find people.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. I mean, I feel everyone is feeling like that. I mean, part of that is, you know, the good part of that. I mean, obviously we're watching Pittsburgh, like the bigger conversation that's happening is like, what is coming into Pittsburgh, but you know, there's hope there, right? Like people are like hopeful, so they want to plan things, and so yeah. What's up with the wicker wall, man? I don't know. It's actually like,
oh, that's like chains.
yeah.
Is that like chains that you walk through,
Yeah.
like a Prince video?
Yeah.
Like I could do 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 do.
Yes.
Do 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 do. That's basically what it is.
Yeah. So I'm staying at this like converted like roadside motel that's supposed to be a little mid-century.
23 positions in a one-night stand. Okay, I'm sorry, go on.
That's exactly what these are.
That's where you are. All right. Don't put the black light on in there. You won't sleep. But go on,
yeah,
go
exactly.
on.
So but some of the good things, like some things that have been done, one of them is the space at KLVN or Kelvin Coffee. I always call it KLVN. I don't know why. I just got in this fucking habit. But Kelvin Coffee, which brings me to the first place I ate.
Tell me about it.
Is so that whole corridor of Hamilton Avenue is like, I feel like new things are coming in. Goodlander is going in a cocktail, batch cocktail concept from Wes Schonk. It's going in there with the old Animal Rescue League was. There's like Kelvin is there, which is this gorgeous space. If you haven't been there, obviously the coffee is really, really good, but the space is so nice. They've got the whole place opens up. It's all garage doors.
That's great.
And on the weekends, they always have different vendors out front kind of doing food. And I went, I can't remember what day, but rode my motorcycle over, picked up a breakfast burrito from Baby's Loves Tacos.
Oh.
And a really delicious espresso and a bag of coffee. And it was a great morning. I think it was like a Sunday. And it was just, I sat outside. I sent some to Dave. I don't know if they came through. I was a little late getting it together, but yeah. I brought it home. I crushed it. It was chorizo, egg. There were some veggies in there. It was really good.
I want that right now.
Yeah, it was dynamite. I haven't had a breakfast burrito from Baby Loves Tacos. In fact, I haven't been there in a while. I know, they're all over. They're popping up in a lot of different places lately in the city.
Really?
So
Well, that's cool.
But they're pretty regularly over at the Kelvin space, and so I would check it out next time. And definitely the coffee is bomb.
I'll take your word for it. So what did you go anywhere else this week, Kate? Or was it just a one-stop shop for a breakfast burrito with chorizo and eggs?
I did. One place I want to mention is, and I know I just sound like a fangirl, but there were a number of good birthdays this week, one of which I went up to Churchview Farm for Tara Rockessy's birthday.
Nice.
Happy birthday, Tara. And Casey Renee did a cake for us.
Oh, Casey Renee.
Oh my God. Patrick, every time I get something from her, it's so good.
It's crazy because it tastes amazing, right?
Mhm.
Like it blows your mind, but it also looks like a piece of art somehow. I don't know how it converges on the two things, and it's not like unapproachable art, right?
Right.
But it's art you just want to just eat. But like it's just really it's next level stuff. I don't know what she's doing over there in Wilkinsburg, but
She's making magic.
magic. She's making magic happen.
And like we opened up the box and it's just nothing but sparkles and beautiful and confetti. And I think she's doing something. I have to get more detail on it, but she's going to be doing some stuff for us with our belly baskets in conjunction with Pride Month, with a couple other bakers. So I'm sure she'll be posting that on social media. So
I'll be with bated breath waiting to find out about that. All right. Do we have photos? Oh,
look at her. So cute. There was a big old
Casey Renee's website there.
Yeah. So she still has her space in Wilkinsburg, but you can order everything online. But, there's a lot of celebrations happening. I know a bunch of people are trying to we have definitely had some people are trying to get some celebrations in because they haven't been able to see each other. The other place I went, since I'm up in New England, I had to get a lobster roll.
Oh, like the real ones. Did you get any chowder?
I didn't get chowder. I just I can only eat so much, and I wanted to get the chowder. There are so many places to get lobster rolls. So I'm on a mission.
Pause for 1 sec. Does Casey do vegan, gluten-free?
Yes.
There you go. Oh. Okay, just got a question for that. So that looks like a pretty killer lobster roll there.
Yeah. So I was at first I was like, what's up with this bun? But it's got the buttered toasted on the inside. Very good.
I like that because it gives it that little, that barrier inside. Buys you a little bit of time before everything soaks through.
Yeah.
That doesn't look like Roland's. That looks like a different kind of lobster roll right there.
Yeah. So they had two, it's called Petey's Summertime's Tavern or something like that. It's obnoxious. It's just nothing but fluorescent buoys that encompass the whole place. It's out of control looking. So I was like, I'm gonna go to this crazy guy's place. Yeah, it was good. It's a cold lobster roll, comes with fries and coleslaw. I got a beer. It was great.
That's it. All good.
Yeah, it was really good. I go back and forth. Are you a hot lobster roll kind of guy or cold?
Man, I think, you know what? I've never had a hot lobster roll. I've only ever had cold lobster rolls.
Wow. Growing up, we only had hot lobster rolls. Hey,
salute, Kate. We
had them a lot.
Growing up, you had lobster rolls every Tuesdays and Thursdays at the Romane house. All right.
People coming in, people weighing in hard on the lobster roll temperature.
Cold.
I mean, the beach plum. Somebody told me that too today. I'm gonna eat a lot of these. Before I leave? The beach plum. Donna, thank you. Yes, my sister also recommended that place. Yes. So
I've never had a hot lobster roll.
So it's warmed up, and it's. I don't think it's quite as mayonnaise heavy.
Wait, we got
an expert on deck.
Bring it.
I was texting. I was like, bring me in, coach. Bring me in.
She was great. All right. So our next guest is here early before my big intro.
Wait.
Talk to me, Amanda.
Still give me the intro. I still want the intro.
I don't even know what I'm going to say.
I just wanted to call Kate. So I grew up in Maine, and therefore I have a very deep, deep, deep love of seafood. And so I took my husband there on our honeymoon and was like, if he doesn't like seafood in Maine,
yeah,
we're not signing any papers. So
was this before or after the nuptials?
I was after,
but the ink wasn't dry yet. Exactly. There's a 10-day grace period. There's a lemon law. You can get that back in 72 hours.
Yeah, I just would walk in the courtroom and be like, this motherfucker doesn't like lobster rolls. So I just wanted to tell Kate. So there's a little town, and I I just had this whole vision, this whole time, this whole fantasy about Kate and I like walking down the beach eating lobster together. So I don't know what that accent was all about. Sorry.
Was it hot lobster or cold lobster in your dreams?
Hot. So
It was hot lobster.
there's a little town. It's called Winter Harbor, Maine. It's about a half hour from Bar Harbor. It used to be a military base. North.
South?
Yeah, north.
Okay.
North on the coast, right on the coast, north. Used to be a military base. My stepdad was in the Navy. So, and then once the military base was shut down, and it's now like a marine biology site, and like they turned the military housing into like little condos. And the woman who owns Burt's Bees, like bought the town. And but so there's two restaurants. Literally it's like, you know, the town is like, I'm gonna walk, you know, for 5 minutes from point A to point B, and that's the town. But there's two restaurants that have been there since I was a child that are still there. One of them is called Chase's, and one of them is called Fisherman's Inn. And Chase's is where you want to go get a lobster roll someday. Just like put that on your list. I just
or Amanda will divorce you.
Okay, so
yeah.
I mean, I'm in. Like, I love it up here. And
if you go to Bar Harbor is like super popular. A lot of people go to
God, what the hell happened? They're talking about Maine in the chat. Is
clearly we should have done a deep dive into lobster rolls. Who'd have thought we'd be the right people?
Tribbles Maine lobster.
Pete, make a graphic. Here we go. We're going deep
with Parker House roll.
Go to Bar Harbor, and you can take a ferry from Bar Harbor to Winter Harbor. It's a beautiful little 20-minute ride over on the ferry, and it also takes you to a lesser known part of Arcadia National Park is my favorite part of the park. And when you're there, you can get a lobster roll. You can go to this other part of the park. It's just this tiny, cute little town, and no one knows about it.
oh my God, this sounds amazing.
Yeah. So
I love mid-coast Maine there. I love that whole area. It's awesome. And anyway, Petey's is certainly not Chase's. So can we go and ask? Can I just straight on ask you? Do you hot or cold, babe? Hot or cold?
Hot. I said hot. Someone already asked. I said hot. Hot. Who doesn't want a hot? I mean, at least you know, whatever you want to do, but like at least your bun has to be like coated in butter and like
hot, warm.
Yeah, at least your bun's got to be hot. Do what you want with your lobster. You know, like that bun needs to be hot.
I like hot buns. I like hot buns.
I'm gonna agree with that. It's just you know,
Patrick, we should have gotten you a lobster costume.
So I just needed to say that. You can take me back out and then intro me.
Oh, no, stay here. We're not done yet. You might as well hang out.
But I want my intro.
You'll get your intro. 1 second, Pep.
Wait, where were you from in Maine? Where are you from in Maine?
It's called Winter Harbor. That's
that's where you're from.
Well, no. I was born in Warren, PA.
Warren. I've been to Warren.
Have you?
Yeah. Hung out in Warren.
That's where my whole family, my whole extended family's in Warren. But my mom was the only one of the family.
New Hampshire is better than Maine, apparently. Kristen just chimed in.
Oh, that's my sister. That her daughter's graduating.
Islander Schnapp. Love lobster. Get the butter.
That's pretty good.
Get the butter. Yeah.
All right. So this is
good.
Hey, this is taking over the show. We should have been talking about lobster months ago. I mean, this is a whole new world. Okay, look, hot lobster. I'm from Pittsburgh. All right, I haven't gotten a lobster roll out of state. Okay, but it's usually the cold lobster. Sometimes it's a toasted bun. But I mean, you got to have the hot lobster over here, right? And then you got your bun, and then because you don't want to put like the lettuce on, you can't be hot. You got to put that on last second.
I don't know. You know, lettuce only happens in cold lobster roll. Like everyone leaves no lettuce.
I'm talking about lettuce, Patrick.
You guys are making fun of me for greens.
Get out of here with your lettuce.
You were asking me questions. There's a soft shell crab for you.
Shirt. I want to see the farm to table shirt if we're going to talk greens, babe.
Hey, look, I didn't hit my head that hard yesterday.
Let's see that little belly.
Lettuce Don't they do? There was lettuce in the picture.
Lettuce.
There was lettuce in the picture that you showed, wasn't there?
That's a cold lobster roll. That's what I'm saying. It's cold.
I can't tell. I didn't see the steam coming off. I can't like see the heat. You're friggin' thousands of miles away, hundreds. There's a soft shell crab that just put a butt out on the street, causing a friggin' wildfire. That's not good. Also, side note, Dave, in your pre-show video with Smokey the Bear, it said only you can prevent wildfires, right?
That's right, Patrick.
So
only you.
Did it used to be forest fires and then they switched it to wildfires, or was it wildfires, then forest fires, and then back to wildfires?
I don't know. I'm a millennial.
I haven't seen a wildfires thing. Is that what it is now?
Yeah, did it used to be only you can prevent forest fires? That's what I thought it was.
But it's
not.
wild.
It's all
They're
wildfires.
going to update it again. The new 2021 is going to be, Smokey's going to say, don't be an asshole.
Just period.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Well, hey, before Kate, I don't know if you want to hang, but before you want to go, Dave, do we have a picture of the designer that did Kate's backdrop on her room there? Did a picture come through the text? I don't know if it made it to you or not. So I don't know. Did it? Oh yeah, there it is. I thought so. I thought that would be it right there.
I'm feeling that when I'm in this room.
This is pretty
That's how
good.
I feel.
If you stick around, maybe you could put those chains over your face for the rest of the thing, and just every now and then just give out like a Prince like scream.
I think I can do that.
I would love that.
Oh my gosh.
That's snacks on snacks on the beach.
Even the water is my favorite thing.
Man.
The Jowls are what it was. I always thought that would be a good name for a bulldog, actually. Jowls.
Jowls.
It'd literally just be the name Jowls.
Yeah.
I love watching him in the water. It's the sweetest thing. I love it.
He loves it. He loves it. Hey, Amanda, congratulations, babe. I know that this is pre-intro, but
I tell you what, screw the intro. Let's just do it. Okay, so Amanda, this is okay. I'll just do like a fake intro. So she's been on the show. This might put her into the illustrious five timers club. That's right. This could be it. She's one of the first to do it. Kate's at a no-tell motel right now to tell you that she can rent that room by the hours. And that, oh my gosh, it's like a Rapunzel vibe that's happening here right now. Okay. All right. So anyway, as things devolve into this here, so this is our fourth, maybe fifth time on the show right now. Very excited to have her back because there is some serious news. It's not exactly breaking, but it's in the 48-hour period, so it can be. The ownership has changed hands, and everyone's favorite novelty shop right there in Shadyside on the main drag. You know it, you love it. Kards Unlimited. Here she is, Amanda Blair Kiernan. How you doing?
Oh, hi. Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks.
And congratulations.
Thank you.
It's a long time coming. We're all very, very excited about this.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Here's to you. Cheers. And how did this come to be?
Well, 13 years ago. So I've been there for 15 years, actually.
Mm-hmm.
And after a stint in grad school where I was going down like the science path, the owner was like, "Are you sure you want to do that, or do you want to do this?" And I was like, "I want to do this."
Mm.
So I've just been like, she's been my mentor ever since that, that was like unofficially decided. And so it was supposed to happen January of this year, but because of COVID, plans got delayed, as did everyone's lives. So we were closed last year during like a major holiday for the shop, which is Mother's Day. That's probably our biggest card holiday after Christmas. And she was closed for that, and she had ordered all this product, and she didn't get to sell through any of that. So we talked about, why don't we push the date a little bit so you can have the chance to sell through some of that stuff. And it ended up being really perfect because I absolutely love the fact that I'm taking over during Pride, because the first order that I got to place was just this like huge order of just tons of queer stuff. And like that just made so much sense and makes
There's a case.
you know, we have a lot of, you know, I have a lot of queer employees, and when I told them, it's like some of them, I was like, hey, you know, I'm going to get you your flag. I'm going to get you your pin. And they were just like, really? That's so great. Thank you so much. You know, so it's just been an absolute blast, sort of like moving into this new chapter of my life during Pride. It's like, it's really special.
That's awesome. And also, while you know the pandemic was going on, you didn't just kind of sit idle. You used that time to kind of do some upgrades on the shop and to give it a web presence. That was pretty kick ass. The website. Yeah.
We built the website when it was, and that's you guys you watching you late at night was what I did while I built the website. So those are fond memories.
What's going on in this picture right here?
Right. So in this photo, I'm pretending to sand and paint because my husband was actually doing that. There we go. That's the real truth. That's the truth right there. And I was like, let me get a picture. So I jumped in and So yeah, we've been doing a lot of maintenance, a lot of repairs, which is, you know, I've been dying to do for many, many years. And I'm having an absolute blast doing it. I've had a lot of incredible friends show their support, like employees, but also just my friends. That's my friend Kels, who they just showed up, you know, and like, that's when you know, those are your people, those people who just show up. There's Jesse.
It's amazing. I didn't even know there was a downstairs.
There's many floors. There's Brandon, who's going to be my electrician, because he showed up on my opening day. I didn't have electricity in one spot of the store, and I cried. And Jason was like, "I got you," and he sent me Brandon, who is an old friend who became an electrician, and he showed up and fixed my problem. The store has a basement. Then there's the sales floor. Then there's the office, and then there's an attic above it. But yeah, Jesse came with their shop vac and just literally vacuumed the entire store. They're super amazing. But yeah, people just showed up, and it was really, really humbling, and really, really even more humbling was the amount of people that came in, like on my actual first day, to say congratulations. Like people that just a crazy amount of people came in and said congrats, and it just was so.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the place is magical, right? I've always felt that place is magical, and now that it's kind of going over into your hands, it's only going to get better, right? So it's like this kind of jewel in the crown of, I think, Shady Side in general. I mean, it's like it's basically like it's what's keeping it real. And
100%.
Well, that's part, you know, the history of the building and the history of the shop is like super fascinating to me. It used to be a Hollywood social club used to be there. And like Shady Side and Walnut Street in the 60s was like compared to Greenwich Village. And it was like the hippie.
Hendrix played there.
Bob Hope, Frank Sinatra stood on the stage in the attic of this building.
Oh my God.
Yeah, like it's got a really, really, really incredible history. But yeah, like Shady Side in the 60s was like, you know, hippies and rebels, and obviously it's very different these days.
And so, Bob Hope, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, okay, you know,
because if anybody, when you think hippie, you think Sinatra.
I'm not talking about the entertainment, but like the people, you know, there's these cool black and white photos of people just sitting on the curb. Like jazz was a really, 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 you know, huge thing in Shady Side. And so I've been really interested in the history of the building because of that. One of my first, you know, things that I wanted to do was get some, you know, the building that has never had I shouldn't say not any, but I'm getting some signage, and the guy doing my signs, Christian, who's like brilliant and does a lot of signs that you guys probably all know and love. We talked a lot about like, you know, doing something that was like that gave a nod, to the history of the building and to the eras that the store has lived through. And, so I settled on like a sign, which I'm super psyched about. And I was going to say, I got some soft pretzels from somebody. That was the sweetest gift in the world. I sent over to Dave. I don't know if you already posted them. I wasn't, I might have missed it, but I sent over some pictures of like some bags.
The bags, yeah. Dave, number 1 and number 2 in the notes.
Yeah. Like, so that's a bag. That's a bag from the 70s.
It's in such great shape.
Yeah, I mean, the owner, Kristen, the owner, she was going through a lot of her old files, cleaning out her desk so that I could take over her desk, and she handed me that, and I got a little emotional. But and then the one after this is the 80s one, which is so cool. I love it.
Get out your trapper keeper.
I know.
Wow.
So I posted those on like our Instagram, and a ton of people were like, "Bring these back."
You need to bring this one back.
Yeah. Well,
in my personal opinion,
I have stickers of that design, so I'm gonna start slapping those stickers onto the bags.
So speaking of slapping some things around here, we also have an in talk about on air, but it is live. Dave, do you want to rattle off what the in-show poll is for the last 10 minutes of the show?
Come on, let's talk. Oh, come on, let's keep going.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to do a card off in honor of Cards Unlimited. Amanda Blair taking over the Cards Unlimited thing. We're doing a card off tonight. It's your birthday. You got to get a card. You're going to go to Amanda Blair's, get the best cards in the world. Cards Unlimited. Where else you going to go? Vote on your favorite card. It's a birthday. You got no time. Got to get a card. What are you going to do? Here it is. Here are your choices.
Blank inside.
Blank inside, scratch it out and rewrite it. Hallmark card is sorry for your loss. Voting has started already. You guys are ripping into this one. Blank inside's currently second to scratch it out and rewrite it. Hallmark card or sorry for your loss is in third place. Nobody likes Hallmark, and they shouldn't. Do you even serve Hallmark at the Cards Unlimited?
We do. We have some for the people who just don't want to. They're just like, don't make me think. Just give me the thing. And I'm like, here's the thing.
And if you don't know at home, if you've been living under a rock, or you're from, Maine or wherever else, and you're watching the show and you just picked up the algorithm that we're talking about, or they're talking about Hot Lobster, we got to turn it on. But this is not just a card shop. This is a novelty. This is everything. They have toys, they have books, they have posters, they have everything you can possibly imagine under the sun. Fun. What's that?
T-shirts, like literally you can get
awesome T-shirts
for anybody, that.
A lot of that stuff will remain, and some of it will change. And I'm gonna another thing I'm super excited to bring in is
lobster rolls.
A lot of lobster rolls, a lot of art prints. There's gonna be a lot of cool art prints.
As long as there's posters of cats playing sports. That's my favorite birthday gift to give people.
It's just art prints of lobster rolls. I'm sorry, Dave.
That'll work, I guess.
But I was also
That's a great idea.
I was also thinking about doing some pop-ups in the store. So I know that when people think of the shop, it's like, oh my God, it's like,
unlimited.
I've been making a lot of space because space is important right now. Personal space is important right now.
Absolutely.
And people know about this. People think of the store and they're like, ugh. So I've been opening it up and doing some construction to make it a little more spacious. And the back of the store really is actually a very huge space. And I'm thinking about doing some pop-ups in the future, and having some smaller businesses than ours come in like during the summer and have some tables set up and everything like that. I'm excited about that. What are you doing? Wait, Snacks with you in the hotel room?
Snacks is with me in the hotel room, and he just ripped like a giant fart. I'm sorry.
What's funny is I saw the chain start to move behind you. It was like there was like a waving chains in the back, and like
sorry,
Lord,
Amanda. Sorry,
Amanda. She just came in with the snack
said pop up, and he was like, anyway. So I think that's a great idea.
Lobster.
And there will be lobster. I'm gonna get a lobster cart inside the store, so when you walk in, you're just smacked with that scent.
Fantastic.
Hot lobster.
That's what we call that, the hot lobster. Okay, that's they have like the Dutch oven. Now it's the hot lobster, but it's snacks. So anyway, back to reality here. Anyway, Go
Can
on.
I say one more
Tell me
thing?
more. Yeah, you got all night.
Yeah.
No, we don't.
Well, you got
Well,
10
we-
minutes then.
Also, just as far as I mentioned that it was really cool to that this was like Pride Month. Also, a cool thing that it was just my 5-year wedding anniversary. Another cool thing is that next Wednesday is my 40th birthday.
Oh my God.
So, like, if people want to bring me cupcakes,
Oh,
Yeah.
wait. What is this we're looking
what's
at?
going
Lapsed?
on?
This is some lapsed.
What's going on?
This is what I'm talking about. There's a lot of
Whoa.
stuff.
I didn't approve this.
I don't know where Dave found it then.
I'm just kidding. That's fine.
I
Yeah, I
know.
started doing little time lapse videos of some of my displays and stuff because it's really cute, right? You know, you think that the things you're into are weird or whatever, and then like you post it on the internet, and then you find your people. So like, I love displays. It's like my passion. I love it so much. And I posted some stuff on some videos, and like so many people reached out to me, and they were like, "This was so great." And I've been talking to people about, you know,
I believe you
displays
maximized the square footage on this display. I
Yeah,
mean,
this
is
display-
impressive. You don't even know the walls are white
I know.
behind it.
And this display is very much in the style of the previous owner, and I'll definitely have my own style for sure that might be, you know, look a little different, but I love displays, you guys. I love it. I love displays so much.
It's awesome. I mean, wow.
Anyway,
There's
stop
so many
it.
things there. There's so many things to get.
Stop
I mean,
in. I made more space. You should stop in. It
The
looks different.
t-shirts, the novelty toys is what I can never make it past. Like I
Because
want to
you
get
were-
to the books, but I just end up looking at like the funny action figures and things like that, and I just want to buy them all because I'm a
Honestly,
giant child.
I was just going to say that.
I get stuck in the cards. I read cards. I end up, if I go in for one card, I guarantee you I buy like 5.
Are you in
Just
the
to
more
have.
like, are you like funny cards, or are you like in the what
yeah.
kind of card are you looking at, Kate?
I'm blankets. I know I'm definitely a blank card lady. Like, there's so many good cards in there. I mean, and I have stacks of cards just to have because I just like someday I'll need this Star Wars reference.
You just like to read
Hilarious
them. You just
card.
like to read them at night.
I
Like that's how
do.
you put yourself to sleep at night. You read greeting cards that you bought for yourself, and like a single tear drops, and then you just drift off and think of lobster rolls.
Hey, whatever I have to do, Patrick. Okay, it's been a rough year.
Like no shit, knock yourself out. I was gonna go buy some cards. I haven't slept in about 2 years,
Mhm.
so I will try anything. I'm not hating. Oh, by the way, what did you get for your 5-year anniversary? Somebody at home that has nothing to do with your 5-year anniversary would want to know. That just saying.
My husband finished a book he was writing, and I have not had time to read it. I mean, it's not like I don't know a lot about it, and we haven't talked about it through the whole process, but I have yet to sit down and read, you know, from beginning to end, like a person would, like a normal person would. So this story is such an integral part of sort of like who we are and our relationship. And he presented it to me on our 5-year anniversary, and it was pretty special. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
You got a lot
Not
going
romantic at
on this
all.
month, kid.
I know.
Damn.
Yeah. It's nice to feel a sense of, you know, something positive.
Well, I've got a question here.
Say that. Yeah.
I've got a question here. You received a finished book. What did you give something? Tell me it was a card. Tell me you just gave him a card from the shop. What did you reciprocate? You were given this anniversary gift. Was there an anniversary gift in return?
So it's really funny, Patrick. It's funny that you ask because I'm a really good gift giver.
Ah,
Like a really good gift giver.
okay. Is there a but here?
But like I was busy, you know, like that's such a crazy. Like I got him like a massage gun, okay,
Okay, all
for
right.
his
That's a reverse.
birthday.
I've got to pause for a second here. I've got to drop in.
Oh, is
Somebody
that
wants to say hi.
hi?
Yeah, that's a puppy. That's Snacks. I'm gonna pull the plug here. So if we
What's up, Pep?
want to say hi to everybody, Pep.
Hi.
Hi.
And there's Snacks the dog.
Hi, Snack.
Oh, hi, Snack. He just woke up. Oh.
It's pretty great.
Hi, Snappy.
I
Poor Snappy.
don't think
Piper,
Snacks
you
is going to
have-
bark for you right now, honey.
Piper, do you have any pets?
We don't have any pets right now currently, but we have lots of dolls and toys
Okay.
and Doorables. What's that Disney's Doorable song you like? Think about it. Disney? No?
I don't believe we got Gisela.
We got Drizella from the Disney's Doorables. Pep is not going to sing on
It
command.
was the last series.
It was the last series. It was a good series too.
It also was a treat.
Also, it was a treat.
It was a treat?
Who's that girl?
That's Amanda,
Hi, Piper. Piper.
Amber.
and that's Aunt Romane.
Piper, have you ever seen the movie Inside Out?
That's the only thing she hasn't seen. She's got everything else covered.
Is she at her house?
Everybody's at their own houses. They're in different places.
You should watch Inside Out.
All right. We're going to watch Inside Out. You ready to go to bed with Mom?
Oh, hi.
Okay. Say good night,
Hi.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night, baby. I love you.
Damn.
I will come to bed later. I love you.
That is cute. Jesus.
Oh my
Oh my
god.
I thought I was going to get her to sing.
You know what? You know what, Patrick?
Yeah.
I kept saying Piper. I'm sorry. My husband he sometimes hangs out with this little girl, a friend of really good friends of ours, and her name's Piper. And
It's okay.
I've got Piper on my brain.
It's,
So I was like,
I didn't even notice.
Oh,
I
whoops.
didn't know this.
I didn't notice. And literally, if
Yeah.
you did, I wouldn't even have corrected you because it's very close. Pepper, Piper, Peter Piper, picked a peck of pickled peppers, the whole thing. It's a whole.
You have to do that when you audition.
No, not since a while. But I used to be pretty good at tongue twisters. Okay, all right, check this out. You guys want to do a tongue twister? You want to just
No.
jump to a tongue twister right
You
now
can.
before we wind this up?
No, but yeah, you can.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
no,
can
I'm
go
not
for
going to do it.
it.
You're going to do it. I'm going to give you a tongue twister
No.
to do.
No, you're
What do you
going to
mean,
do
no?
it.
Just a tongue twister. It's easy. Everybody knows the tongue twisters.
No one wants this, Patrick.
No one wants this? Everybody at home, what do you think here?
I think the challenge is back to you. I think you should. I want to see this show that you used to be good at a tongue twister. Let's see it,
Do
babe.
it. I'm going to give you a
Bring
tongue
it.
twister to do, and then I will do it.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll start slow here. How about she sells seashells by the seashore. Go ahead. Did you mute yourself, Amanda?
He sells
mute yourself?
seashells by the seashore.
By the seashore.
Okay, great. Everybody does that. Okay. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers.
Peter Piper picked a
Piper
peck of pickled peppers.
Pack of pickled
Okay.
peppers.
Now there's two tough ones now. I'm going to get tough here. All right. So there's Irish wristwatch. You have to say that 3 times fast.
Irish wristwatch.
3 times.
Wristwatch. Irish.
Irish wristwatch. No. Irish wrist.
Irish wristwatch. Irish
Irish
wristwatch. Irish
wristwatch.
wristwatch.
Irish wristwatch. Fuck.
I needed a visual.
You need a visual. You need to tell you. Okay, break it
I
up.
needed to pretend I was looking at an Irish.
Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch. Irish wristwatch.
Okay. The second one is girl gargoyle, guy gargoyle.
Guy gargoyle. I love this one.
Give me 3.
Girl, guy, girl. No. Fuck.
Here's the girl over there. Okay. And there's a guy over there. Ready? Girl go.
Girl, guy, girl. Girl,
Girl
guy,
gargoyle.
girl.
Guy
Girl,
gargoyle. Girl guy gargoyle. Guy gargoyle.
Girl, guy, girl. Got it. Patrick, you do it.
Slut.
Excuse me, guys. What is happening?
I was like, wow.
The wheels have fallen off. It's been a hell of a show,
Swish.
folks. Before we say goodnight, Kate, is anything big happening at the Radish for this weekend? Are there belly baskets? Is there anything going on right now to tell me
Kate,
about before we say goodbye?
is Patrick in his farm to table shirt a belly basket?
It would be more like a belly, like a bin, like a belly, like a
Can there be a
belly bin.
Patrick's belly basket, like a Patrick branded belly basket? Is that possible?
It
I
is
think we
straight
could
up.
do
It
that.
is straight up Chris Farley and Tommy Boy. Like it is. It's essentially like Chris Farley doing this with his shirt that doesn't even come past his ribs. Okay, so I put on I was going to wear a Farm to Table shirt, which is a sponsor of the show tonight, and everyone should go to farmtotablepa.com, find out everything you need to know about what's going on with local farms, how to get connected, where the farmers markets are, how to get your CSAs, and more. They have a speaker series that's back going on right now. If you watched our show a couple weeks ago, Doug Oster was on, answered so many questions about everything farming. Basically, Pete has the most lush farm in the world, from little tips of advice from Doug Oster, found at Farm to Table's website. So check them out. Pete, am I right? You got a killer garden going right now.
Doug's a pretty sweet dude.
Hi, Pete.
Hi, Pete.
Hi. How's it going?
Say something, Pete, to a tongue
I
twister.
said hi. What else am I supposed to say?
I just
Gargoyle. Girl,
just Dave put
guy,
the camera on.
Dex.
Irish gargoyle? Is that
Irish.
what we're doing?
That would be good.
Irish Dex.
This train has gone off the rails. All right.
Irish.
Somebody call up Doug Oster and get him on the show.
Right
Right now, he would know a few tongue twisters. The guy can rock.
He would.
Seashell Deck. Irish
Anyway.
Dex.
Okay, you got belly busters.
Yes.
At the Radish.
At the Radish, we're doing belly baskets every Wednesday. We're bringing in some new vendors. As I said, Casey Renee's going to do something extra special for some belly baskets coming up this month. We have some other vendors that we're going to bring in. It's going to be fun. So another way that you can support your local farm community. Boom. Hit
But
the
you don't
button
know
with
what you're
your
getting in the
bear.
belly baskets, right? You just like surprise people, right?
Actually, we send out an email
She
every
scares
Monday.
them. She frightens them. She's like,
Boom, belly. No, so we send out an email every Monday that has what we're going to put in there, because we're getting things from the farm and we're not really building the menus until the week of. So we don't, it's literally like getting a CSA box, and then we just prepare the foods for you. So it's an easy, just heat up and go.
And again,
So,
I know it's lobster night, but when those crab cakes come back around, my father keeps reminding me.
And we did do a lobster roll last year. So
I remember that.
I mean, giving this whole conversation, we'll definitely be bringing that back.
All right, all
Would it be hot or
shellfish.
cold?
And that's up to you. Choose your own adventure. We're just providing the lobster, babe.
I
Okay,
mean,
but
she's told you wrong, but it's up to you. It's fine.
But let me ask you a question. Okay, you're a hot lobster. Okay, so if you give these lobster rolls, do you give like rolls over here and in a container lobster over here, and then you put it together at home?
Yeah.
How would you
Yeah,
recommend
so-
You don't
heating
want
up
the,
that
you don't want the soggy bread, Patrick? You don't
Nobody wants this.
Oh,
Soggy bread. I'm talking for the people at home, Amanda. I play dumb sometimes.
Patrick loves that soggy bread. He tells me all the time. He's like, Dave, I got to tell you something. I love the soggy bread. I can't get enough.
See through it on the
And then I wanted more than a bowl of soggy bread.
It's the most delicious thing in the world. I love it. Just the juices, just the lobster juices. Let me put a little bit of butter on that bread. It's just it's divine. Makes me want to go to the no-tell motel with the Prince chains and just wrap myself up in soggy bread. I wouldn't put those by your mouth.
Yeah, I'm not. I was just
Yeah,
thinking that.
okay.
I was like,
All
all
right,
right, I got to sanitize my face now. Perfect.
Okay. So real quick, lobster, you get it deconstructed. How do you recommend heating that lobster?
I would heat it in the container it comes in. Just like pop it in the oven for a little bit. Heat
350?
it up, butter your roll, and put your lobster on there. Your lobster.
Do you double toast that? Do you like face down grilled cheese sandwich it? Like just put that in the pan?
No, I always do the roll sear first, and
With your
then
hands.
with my hand.
The hood of your truck, right? Put that lobster roll on top of the engine, close her up, and drive to the beach. It's going to be hot and crispy.
Do you use like lobster hands when you do it? I've seen some lobster claws. You know, with all these electric cars, I bet you could do that. It's clean energy. You could cook your lobster on the way to the beach, is what Dave's saying. In his new Mach E.
Mach E?
Dave, did you buy that Mach E?
Yes, I bought the Mach E. I'm returning it. It's not enough vehicle for one man.
What the hell is a Mach-E?
I don't think you can heat up sandwiches on the electric motor of these electric vehicles. You know what I mean? Like I'm all for the ecological Green New Deal, but how am I going to heat up a grilled cheese on the road? You know what I mean? What's going to go on there when I'm headed to the Dead Show, baby?
What's a Mach E?
Yeah, what's a Mach-E?
It's a Mustang. Mustang came out with an electric
No.
SUV. It's called the Mustang Mach-E.
No.
Yes, they
That's
did.
what they decided in the boardroom. They were like, "What should we call this?" And they were like, "The Mach-E."
We did a thing for the car
No.
show, and it was like the craziest thing when anybody had to say it.
What is that?
And it was just like Mach-E. It just sounded like it just doesn't come out right. It sounds like a food.
It sounds like sushi.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Boston person trying to say Mark. Maki.
Oh, come on, Dave.
Like Mach-E.
You have to pull this up.
Oh, there it is.
It's
The car
pronounced
show.
Mach-E. That's what it's pronounced Mach-E. See, that's what it is. It's pronounced Mach-E. Get it, people.
Patrick? Is that
Yeah, that was made
yeah.
at the Ford Auto.
Wow.
show.
It was
How
like
do you have
KDKA that was on at happy hour on some Saturday night. That's what
It was like 8:00 on a Saturday, and the regular crowd shuffled in. Apparently,
What is
Mach-E.
Mach-E.
Get it right.
I
Mach-E.
don't remember what I said, but this is that was it. Shot at 25 karat. I hate to pull the wool over anybody's weary eyes. That wasn't actually a garage. That was shot at 25 karat.
Really?
They
Yeah.
pulled all those cars into there.
Oh yeah, they fit them all into your place of business, dude. Like 15 cars and all the neon lights.
was that at the convention center?
No, they canceled it because of COVID. So they did like
No. Where was this?
25 karat.
No.
Oh, I'm paying attention. It's fine. You didn't.
That's okay. You're drinking a Negroni. Am I wrong?
It's
Am
my
I
third
wrong?
one. My husband made it. He's a profesh.
He's a profesh?
Yeah.
Where is he?
He's in the base. I almost just said he's in the basement.
I have them locked in the basement.
He's downstairs.
You said it like with a flip. You're like, oh, he's in the basement. That's where
when,
he stays.
when I'm doing stuff, I lock him in the basement. That's
I
right.
don't know where that came from. Like a deep place.
After 5 years, I mean, that's where
In the
he
basement.
He's in the basement.
belongs. He's really good at making Negronis. I might let him off his chain to make another one shortly. Mongo Zero, are you down there? Yes, I'll come for Negroni and I'll give you a Baby Ruth. You can have a Baby Ruth and then some chocolate. Anyway, folks, we've come to the end of another episode. 193 is in the books. We are quickly approaching 200 and another day. So on behalf of Dave Mansueto, Pete Spenda, Kate Romane, Amanda Blair, and myself, poor Zero in the basement. We know how he got that name now.
I have a friend in my house. I didn't even know it.
All right. That's right, Donna.
All right.
Dave's playing us off for a reason. Thank you all very much. Check out Kards Unlimited. Check out Black Radish Kitchen. And we are back tomorrow night with Dave Bracey and Natalie Bensavenga. We're going to do Ask Natalie Advice and a 5 minutes with who it's going to be. Come in for the surprise. Thank you all. And Snacks thanks you. And the lobster community of the country is very happy tonight. Sleep well with your hot lobster rolls. See you,
Cold
everybody.
lobster.
Thank you all.
Bye.
Lobster.
Maki, where are you?
Talking to Mickey, Tommy, Davey, Danny, Donnie, and Mark and Jordan. I turned into a Kennedy. What happened? Lobster and chowder. On lobster. Ooh, I'm on lobster. Ooh,
Where did we get lobster in?
episode 193 in the books.
Gold lobster rolls.
I actually like cold lobster rolls, but I was afraid to say it during the show.